welcome to Tomatoes, Poppies, and Everything Gardening. Today we're going to be talking about potato candy. But first I wanted to say Merry Christmas. I hope you'll join me in 2024 because I have so many exciting gardening projects in the works, and I'm so excited to get out there. But before we do that, we're still enjoying the holidays, and I wanted to share this recipe with you. It's a Depression era recipe, and it's very delicious, but it's very economical. And that's kind of how it was invented, to be a very cheap, protein dense, I guess, carb based dessert for children when times were tough. So let me jump into a clip from Christmas of 2019. I'll voice over that, and then at the very end I'm going to make the recipe step by step, and I will post the recipe in the description box as well. If you don't want to watch the video, that's fine, but I hope you will, and I hope you'll come back in the new year and get started with gardening. So let's get started. In this clip, you'll see my mama. She is showing us, myself and my daughters, how to make potato candy. And this is a recipe she grew up eating her whole life. And it's something, she has made for me throughout the years. And I do have the recipe now written down. But I'm not sure how long her family was making the recipe. Maybe her mom before her. I don't know. I do know that from doing a little research, this recipe came about in the United States, in the southern states, sometime after peanut butter was invented, which I think that was the late 1800s. So let's just say sometime in the early 1900s. This recipe has been passed down. It's 3 simple ingredients at its base level: just powdered sugar, potato, and peanut butter. You can add a few other things like a little vanilla, maybe a pinch of salt or here and there, but we just do the 3 ingredients. You can see this particular Christmas we were at an Airbnb together, and we had to use a can as a rolling pin, and also we didn't have parchment paper. So you will see here my mama has to kind of figure out a way to get this rolled up after she puts the peanut butter on. Can you tell it to me?
1 potato.
Okay.
Put it in the microwave.
Okay.
Take it out, see if it's getting soft, and peel it and put the hard, if there's any hard parts on it, you cut them away.
Okay. What's step 2?
And then you mash your potato and add the powdered sugar so it makes a watery consistency. And then you spread it like this, which this is not doing good. I don't know why. Maybe I should have put, what am I trying to say? Wax paper.
Oh yeah, that would have worked better. What about vanilla? You said add a little bit of vanilla.
I put a 1/4 spoon of vanilla.
Okay.
It might have said a 1/2 spoon.
And then you just put a thin layer of peanut butter. Okay.
Roll it out, put peanut butter on it, roll it up, cut it in slices.
So do we slice it as soon as it's rolled?
In the refrigerator and get it cool. You might supposed to put it in the refrigerator and get it cool. I don't even know. It's been so long since I've done it. Last time I made it, I was at home by myself, and I just made it.
You want to tell me the story about when you made yourself peanut butter candy when you were like 15 and you were mad at your mom?
You mean when I boiled the potato in the tea kettle? Took it upstairs and ate the whole thing myself? Yeah, that's it. I did that one time.
Put a small to medium potato in a saucepan, cover it with water, bring that to a low boil, and cook until fork tender. Let your potato cool until you can touch it, and then start peeling off that skin. Put the potato pieces in a bowl and break it up with a fork. It should be nice and soft and still a little warm, but not hot at all. And then once you get that broken down with the fork into a nice little potato paste, add just a wee bit of vanilla if you wish. Mine dumped out on me, and that's why my dough looks so dark. It normally isn't that dark. Then you're going to shift in your powdered sugar, and you're going to use more powdered sugar than you ever dreamed possible. And you're just going to keep mixing and mixing, adding more powdered sugar at a time until you eventually get to a consistency that is somewhat close to a fudge consistency. You can see I'm going through the process here. I've done like what, 3, 4 additions of powdered sugar. And you're just going to keep working it until that powdered sugar is all the way incorporated and you get to that fudge, really tight, thick consistency that you can see right here on this video clip. And then we're going to put that onto some parchment paper that has powdered sugar on it. That's very important. The more the better. I actually could have used more, and I'll find that out here in a little bit. You're going to powder sugar on your hands, your rolling pin, then you're going to roll out that dough. A rectangle shape is best if you can do that, but no worries if you can't. Pick out any bad potato pieces that you find along the way. Once you get it rolled out, kind of thin, I should have made mine a little thinner, spread out your peanut butter. I mistakenly used a runny organic peanut butter to make this recipe, and I regretted it later. It was too runny, so just use a nice, cheap, thick peanut butter. Spread it kind of thin because you are going to roll this up. I wish I had rolled my potato candy base out thinner. But anyways, once you get it all rolled up in a nice, tight pinwheel, refrigerate it. And once it's nice and hard, you can slice it into these beautiful slices and serve it like you would fudge. I mean, it's very rich, very sweet. You can't tell it's got potato in it. It's very delicious. All right, guys, enjoy the recipe. Check the description box. Talk to you soon. Bye.